Ryan and Curtis are on the block, but Lindsay holds all the cards. What will she do? Find out now on Big Brother Cheesecake 4 Office Wars.
I don't wanna think, I don't wanna think, no. I don't wanna think, I don't wanna think, no, no. I don't wanna think, I don't wanna think, no. I don't wanna think, I don't wanna think, no, no. No, no, I'm staying sober 'cause I'm still getting over losing you. Losing you. No, I'm not staying sober 'cause I'm still getting over losing you. Losing you.
Hello, I'm Andrew Shevsik Moonves. Welcome to Big Brother Cheesecake 4 Office Wars. It's day 49 inside the Big Brother Cheesecake house, and this week Lindsay is the head of household. She nominated Ryan and Curtis for eviction, and Lindsay won the Golden Power Veto herself in the Big Brother Total Recall Power Veto competition. What will she choose to do with it? We'll find out shortly. But first, CJ's Alliance name of the day is Awesome Blossom. And there wasn't a lot of game chat in the house yesterday. I think because of the fact that Lindsay, the head of household, won the Golden Power Veto. And typically, if the head of household wins veto, people assume that they're not going to use it. I mean, in the history of Big Brother Cheesecake, only prior to Lindsay, only 5 other house guests have been head of household and won the veto. We had Lisa and Jeffrey in season 1, Ashley in season 2, who won the head of household and the veto, both in Thailand. Even in Asia, I can win. Jonathan in season 3, and Nick earlier this season in, obviously, season 4. And none of them used the golden veto. So Lindsay could make history if she's the first head of household to use the golden veto. It's funny how, and this is the case too in Big Brother Canada and US, where the head of households don't often win the veto because the pressure's off, they're safe anyway, so they're not fighting as hard as the 2 nominees or the 3 non-nominees would. Because really, in 4 seasons, we've only had 6 head of households win the veto, when we've had way more competitions. There's 12 in a season? So that would be 48. So we've had it happen 6 times. So it should happen 8 times and it's happened 6. Okay, it's not a huge difference. But still, how's that for cumulative probabilities? But yeah, so it doesn't happen often, and we're going to find out quite shortly if Lindsay will use the Golden Power Veto. In the group chat, Nick was talking about how he burns very easily, no pun intended. And because, they were talking about the sun and how Lindsay was at Rouge Park, which is the place to be right now because it's lots of nice trails and hardly any people. It was cold yesterday. Way too cold for me. I know Kat and Brenda, they were sick of the heat last week, but I'm like, what's with this winter coming back bullshit? But yeah, Curtis said, "You didn't like patios, Nick." And Nick says, "Bro, I just hate the sun. I burn so fast that I'm a vampire and I've avoided it for 246 years now. Why stop something that's working for me?" So what's funny is then I brought up how my favorite part about getting a sunburnt is the skin peel portion. And I came back from a cruise once and I got Tiffany some souvenirs. And one of the souvenirs was a Ziploc bag full of sand. She's like, "Ooh, sand from the beach." And I'm like, no, not sand. That's my dead skin peel. And she's like, "Ah!" And she throws it. It was hilarious. Yeah, she'll never forgive me for that, but it was, yeah. You know what? You would think from your shoulders, you would get a lot of skin. Like, you would think the Ziploc bag would be full. It's a very small amount that, is the total. But anyway, the more you know. Yeah, so there's one thing that I've been dying to talk about, but I can't. Because half the house guests know about something that happened last week and the other half of the house guests don't know. And what happened last week has sort of led into the storyline for this week and is the reason why possibly Ryan or Curtis will be evicted. But somehow the house guests don't know that. And even though I really want to discuss it, if I reveal it, the people that don't know could be upset or pissed off by it. So I have to wait at least a little bit until at least the end of this week to reveal it. But yeah, there was a move made last week that's had sort of a ripple effect into this week. And I think if we weren't going into jury, I could probably say it. But Ryan or Curtis, possibly, or who knows, somebody else, is going to the jury house. And I don't know if they're privy to it. But what was interesting is I had a DR with another house guest, like not Ryan or Curtis, and he or she talked about what happened last week and was kind of mistaken on events that happened. And I'm thinking, oh, wow, some people really don't know what went on last week. But anyway. All will be revealed soon enough. Okay, so after the veto ceremony, we will have our final two nominees. I'm going to ask those final two nominees to please make their last plea to the house guests with one brief statement as soon as possible because due to the nature of the next head of household competition, we need to have the vote today. So house guests, voting is now open to evict whichever of the two house guests you wish, and will close at we'll say 10 p.m. tonight. So you have until 10 p.m. No, actually, we're going to make it 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time to cast your eviction vote. Okay, one last piece of information. Should I save it for tomorrow? Yeah, I'll save it for tomorrow. Okay, it's about the jury house. I'm going to make an announcement regarding the jury house because there's going to be a slight change this season, and so that announcement will be tomorrow. Before we get to the Golden Power Veto ceremony, the one thing I was going to say is, even though the alliances this season have been very fluid, there are many alliances, lots of people, lots of things going on. I think there's multiple house guests who have their hands on multiple cookie jars. But what's interesting is there still seems to be a core group of people on one side of the house and a core group of people on the other side of the house. It's not like Season 1 and 2 or Big Brother US Season 6 where this side of the house hates that side of the house and it's war. But there's still generally two sides that are kind of functioning together from what I can tell. And it's difficult to gauge because obviously things change at the drop of a hat. But also within both of those big alliances, there's lots of sub-alliances. So it is interesting to watch. Okay, I think it's now time to get to the Golden Power Veto ceremony. Hi, I'm Lindsay. I'm on the Golden Power Veto. I'm really excited to be here. Can you believe it's June? I like this. The coronavirus pandemic started in March, and now it's already April, May have gone by, and it's June. And I was supposed to have my 30th birthday party this month, but my birthday party's going to be delayed, which means I get to delay being 30, so I'm actually going to be 29 for a while, but that's okay. So my boyfriend Bobby's been doing lots of projects, and he's working on my brother's basement. He's going to be doing lots of home reno project because he's not working right now, because he's got a stupid visa and a stupid government that can't fix anything. But oh my god, the government in the United States, so much worse. What's going on there? Donald Trump doesn't know what he's doing, and everything's going kind of mess, and there's protests on the street. Brazil, I hope you stay safe. And Chris, you stay safe too. I know you're in New York and Westchester, which is the best of the Westchester, but you need to stay safe. And I can't believe I was walking down the street this week and I was going to, I went to Rouge Park. Oh, Rouge Park is so much fun. We went really close to Bluffers Park, and the kid in me wanted to go really, really close to the edge of Bluffers Park because, that's what we do, but we didn't go that close. And that whole area, they didn't really social distance, so we went all the way around and we went to these hiking trails and things. And it was really, really peaceful and there's lots of greenery and scenery and all of that. And I can't believe Nick doesn't like the sun, but I guess because we work on patios, I guess that would make sense. But anyway, so I won the Golden Power Veto this week and the head of household. Look at me. I don't think it's really luck. I've been really, really trying my best. It hasn't been luck at all. I haven't been guessing on anything and I haven't been good at anything. But Ryan and Curtis, I've nominated for you eviction. I would like you to stand and please tell me why I should use the Golden Power Veto to save you. And we'll start with Ryan.
Lindsay, given I was a nominee of yours originally, I'd be surprised if you used it to save me. In your nomination speech, it seemed clear to me who your target was and that I deserved a nomination for not promising you safety last week. Use the veto on me and keep me in this game, and gratitude will flow like chocolate onto a limp banana. I respect your decision either way and your powers of observation. Everybody at home, I love you and miss you.
Okay, thank you, Ryan. Curtis, you're next.
Hello there, Lindsay. Congrats again on the clean sweep this week. Well earned. I don't like the block, so please use the veto on me so I don't have to experience this anymore. If that doesn't work, then I don't know what will. Totally respect your decision, whatever you decide. Just know that if Ryan or I go home, it'll be such a waste of an HOH to have not gotten a big player out of this game. I hope you know what you're doing. Joking aside, use the veto on me, please. Have a great day.
Side note, when Curtis said, I did laugh when Curtis said, just know that if Ryan or I go home, it'll be such a waste of an HOH to not have gotten a big player out of this game. I don't know why, but it reminded me of that moment on Big Brother 20 when, what's his name? Brett goes to Third Eye Blind. What was her name? Caitlin? Oh! I just had a vision! You should use the veto on me. I don't know why I thought of that, but it was funny. Anyway, I decided not choose a golden power veto to save Ryan or Curtis because I've already nominated 2 people and I can't nominate a 3rd person because everyone's looking mad at me. And then remember, Brenda has a ruby heart veto. I don't know what she's gonna do with that. And I really don't want to bring me mad at me. And like, I have to think about my future game. And the 2 of you, like, I mean, I nominated you for a reason. Like, why would the head of also use the veto? That's just the only thing. I mean, obviously I'm not gonna change my mind. Why don't I change my mind in the first place? You really think that much should change? It's a really fluid season. But anyway, so it is what it is. This golden power veto ceremony is adjourned. Who will be evicted from the Big Brother Cheesecake 4-house and become the first member of the jury? Ryan or Curtis? Tomorrow, the final 2 nominees plead their case, and we learn the rules to the next head of household competition. And Wednesday is the next live eviction where Ryan or Curtis will be fired from Dunder Mifflin, evicted from the Big Brother Cheesecake 4-house, and lose their shot at the $400 Cheesecake Factory gift card. I'm Andrew Sheswick Moonbest. Take care, and we leave you as we drop on the house guests.